Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Strongslin here. I just wanted to go over a few things with school wrapping up this week. I want to take this opportunity to try to make things as simple as possible for families and help you guys out. So, here's a message from the district that as we are coming to the end of the school year, here's the information to wrap it up. This Friday, so June 5th, from 8 to 5, the district will be having a drop off day for any issued materials in the high school parking lot. So anything from K-11. So please drop off your students' district issued iPad, charger, textbooks, library books, and any other district issued materials that were sent home to support your child during the extended closure. So I want to try to help you guys out with that because you might be confused on exactly what those items are. So I'll try to make this as simple as possible. But if you still have any questions, please let us know, whether it's me or any of the other fourth grade teachers, and we'll be able to help you with those. So let's take a look at what you need to turn in and what you don't need to turn in. Definitely got to turn in um, your iPad, the keyboard part, and then both of these. If you were in my class, you've got red tape on it. They might be labeled. But when we're talking about the charger and the charging block, it's these two things. So all four of these, the iPad itself, the keyboard, the charger, and the charging block, all four of those, please bring those back to the high school parking lot on Friday. As far as reading goes, there's three different things that we need back. There's the large hardcover. Um, there's the small hardcover. Sometimes we refer to these as the key and the lock books. So you need both of those, the two hardcovers, as well as three of the small paperbacks. So they would all be the smaller ones with a couple of stories in them. We sent three of those home to finish off the unit. So I believe it was three of them. So please return those as well. So the large hardcover, the small hardcover, and then the three paperbacks. Any other school materials like I've got the templates here or any library books. We sent fourth graders went home with 4 library books. So please, you can find those. They would say Cumberland School District on the barcode. So please make sure you return those as well. There's some things that you do not need to return. So math journals, yours would actually say volume 2. I just found a picture of volume 1. You do not need to return those. So those are yours. You can keep those. If there's anything that you didn't fill out, feel free to work on those or take a look at those during the summer. Those are yours to keep. Any paper copies of work, so whether those home links or word work, if finished it, please send it on Dojo to your teachers, and that's great. But we don't actually need the paper copies back. And then it's kind of a catch-all. The term we use is consumables, and so that would be things like a math journal, where once it's used, it's not really going to be anything we use again. Versus the textbooks, where we want to use those again next year, or the differentiated readers, we want to use those next year. But anything that you would have used up, keep. So if it's anything like pencils or things like that, like just keep those. We don't need those back. But any of the actual materials that we'd like to use next year, please return back to us on Friday, if possible. So I just want to take this opportunity to cover a couple more things as far as wrapping up the end of the year. So yearbooks, if you had ordered a yearbook prior to the shutdown, those will be coming in next week or sometime soon, I believe, and they will just be mailed to you. So the district chose just to mail them to you instead of trying to coordinate pickups and all those different things. So those will be mailed to you whenever they come in. Ms. Flodham has assured us that those will get mailed to you. Class list. I know a lot of students are really curious of who their teacher is going to be next year. If you were in Miss Foskey's class, you probably already know. And so if you're in that mixed age classroom, those parents have already been contacted, so you have an idea if that's going to be you. If you're going to be Mr. Olaf's, Marshall, or Miller, those will go out with your report cards. Your report cards will be mailed next week, and that is when you will find out who your teacher is. They're not going to post a list like usual. So you will find out who your teacher is when you get your report card next week. And I also just want to take this time to say thank you to all of the students and the parents for all of their hard work that they put in during this very odd time with the shutdown. A lot of weird things. It's been very weird for not just families, but teachers as well. And I appreciate all of the help that the different families have put in and the hard work that the students have put in as well. So we greatly appreciate that. I know it's been a difficult time learning to adjust with different schedules and trying to figure out what works for you guys. So we really appreciate all that time that you put in, and all of that stuff will really pay off as they look forward to middle school. And it's not just been hard for students, it's been hard for us. In fact, this is what I used to look like before shutdown, or during the early days of shutdown. Obviously, lack of haircuts has been challenging, but hopefully for you guys have come out of quarantine well. I hope you guys have a fantastic summer, staying safe and staying healthy. And if you have any questions at all, there's a good chance I missed something. If there's an item that you're wondering whether you need to turn in or not, please contact either me or any of the other teachers. I might have missed one. So please let us know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer those. But I hope you guys have a fantastic summer, and I look forward to running into you guys up at the middle school next year. Have a great summer, guys. Bye.